Today I'm going to share with you some of my best home hacks, some of them big, some of them small, but these are all strategies that have really helped me and improved the quality of my life. A first hack is to time how long tasks actually take you to complete. Sometimes we build up tasks in our mind to feel impossible or that they take so much of our effort and time when really they only take a couple of minutes. This hack is actually inspired by a recent comment from one of you who said that they time themselves unloading the dishwasher, and so I decided to do the same. And it is remarkable how little time it actually takes to do some of these everyday tasks. If you're able to change your mindset around how difficult these everyday tasks actually are, it can make them feel less burdensome and more doable. And then you're more likely to initiate them and get them done. So that took me just about 3 minutes. Whoa, way faster than I thought. A second hack is to use grocery delivery services. Historically for me, going to the grocery store has been a big event. Whether I'm walking or driving, I end up having these massive bags to carry. The commute time takes a while. Then I have to sometimes wait in line at checkout. And when I go in person, I'm also often less intentional about what I buy. I see something that seems appealing and I throw it in the cart, and then I end up spending more money than I had originally planned. Now, there are a bunch of grocery delivery services, but my preference is today's sponsor. Okay, I'm so excited for today's sponsorship. It's Thrive Market, which is this online membership-based grocery store. It makes healthy living easy and affordable for everybody. They offer guaranteed savings in that you can shop for some of the best-selling organic and natural products below traditional retail prices. Also, if you happen to find a better price elsewhere, they will price match. They also have a range of products: organic groceries, eco-friendly cleaning supplies, non-toxic beauty products. They have meat and seafood, frozen veggies, and even wine. They also make it super easy to shop if you have a particular preference or diet that you need to follow. They offer a monthly membership for $12 a month, but what's nice is that if you pay for the year, it's really only $5 a month. But it gives you access to all these incredible deals that will save you money in the long run. Like I was saying, I feel like Thrive Market makes life so much easier because they deliver right to your door. You can also set it on automatic shipping, so you don't even have to think about it if there are essentials that you want every single month. I talked recently on this channel about decision fatigue, and I feel like this is a great way to simplify your life. And they're also delivered with carbon neutral shipping. Pretty cool. This is always kind of fun too, because I'm like, what did I order again? I can't remember. So it's like a little present that I'm opening. It's full of surprises. Ooh, some late July snacks, jalapeno lime tortilla chips. Here are these awesome packages of veggie sticks. Here's some organic dried mango, rice pad thai noodles. Ooh, I've been so excited to try these lentil chips. This flavor is spicy ranch. Oh my gosh. These are dangerous. We've got some Annie's organic bunnies. I'm a big pasta person, so I'm stoked to try their organic fusilli. Ooh, and for a sweet snack, I got these Annie's organic crispy snack bars. Clearly, I was in a snacky mood when I made this order, but Thrive Market just has so many good snack options. Okay, and then here are some organic capers and some beautiful organic vodka sauce. So that's what I got from Thrive this time. Thank you, Thrive. If you're on the fence about whether to join, or you're kind of like, I'm interested, but maybe not today, I would just encourage you to go for it, especially because today I have a great deal for you. If you click the link in my description box or go to thrivemarket.com/sliceoflight, you can get 30% off your first order, as well as a free gift worth up to $60 when you join Thrive Market today. Anyway, thanks to Thrive Market for partnering with me, and on to the rest of the video. A third life hack is to use jarred items to improve your cooking. You can get jars of things like pre-cut garlic or capers to improve the flavors in your cooking, and it just makes life way easier. A fourth hack is to keep frequently used items accessible in your home. When I use something every single day, it's way less likely that I'm putting it away every time, but if it's easily accessible and not that difficult to put away, I'm just going to be that much more likely to clean up after myself. So for example, historically I've had a mug shelf that's just riddled with way too many mugs that are like stacked up, and every time I'd open that cupboard I'd be afraid of a waterfall of mugs coming off the shelf. But once I started to have a bit less and make sure I have a home for everything and made sure that I kept things that I use all the time easily accessible, I slowly got better at actually putting things away. Another example of this is that I keep my hamper right next to my closet where I tend to change change clothes so that I put dirty clothes directly into the hamper instead of in a pile on the floor. A fifth hack is to use rubber bands around the neck of your soap dispenser so that it limits how much soap comes out. Usually when I pump all the way down on soap, so much comes out, it's truly excessive. By doing this, it'll make your soap go further and save you money in the long run. Another hack is to delegate work that you're not into. After I got my MS diagnosis and I was really limited physically, I started hiring cleaners to occasionally come and clean my home. While I still do a lot of cleaning of my home, this little bit of extra help makes that job feel less burdensome and more doable. Likewise, Andy and I will have regular conversations about who is doing what in the house and what jobs we prefer to take on, which we'd rather give to the other person, and it's kind of this collaborative approach. But I think just communication around who's doing what in the home and being very thoughtful about what tasks you're doing and which you're delegating can make life feel way easier and help you keep on top of the mess in your home. Another tip is to rethink automatized behaviors about where you put things once you're done with them. Now, I have a history of often just using something and then leaving it out. So I really had to stop and sort of retrain my brain to be more automatic in putting things away. If I use mindfulness to stay a little bit aware of what's happening in the moment when I'm moving around my home and using objects in my space, I'm more likely to put those items away in their home where they go, and ultimately my life is made a lot easier. A simple example is I used to always leave the toothbrush on my counter and never put it away. But when I realized I did not like the look of that and I wanted a clear counter, I took the time to every time I brush my teeth, think about where am I putting my toothbrush? And after a period of time, it became so much more automatic for me to actually put that toothbrush away. Another little tip is the can box trick. And if you're somebody like me who always likes to have some kind of like bubble water, LaCroix, or Diet Coke or something around, this makes life way easier. Instead of just taking each can out one at a time and putting them in your fridge, open the two far ends of the box, set it on the edge of your refrigerator shelf, and push through. All the cans will just slide in and it only takes about 10 seconds. A ninth tip is that consistency is key. Building, tidying, and good habits into your regular routine will again make them more automatized and make it easier to keep your space clean and streamlined. An example for me is doing like a little bit of tidying in the morning and right before bed. Building that little bit of time regularly into my day has made cleaning feel less arduous. A 10th tip is to appreciate yourself by taking some time to reflect on what changes you have made over, say, the past year, or at least a long period of time. Think back to how you handled your home a year ago versus now. What changes or improvements have you made? And take some time to reflect on that and how that's impacted the quality of your life. I know for me that helps boost my motivation to actually keep my space clean, and it makes me feel good about the progress I've already made. I think sometimes the mess and just like having a home can feel overwhelming and like we're never on top of it, when in reality, we're probably doing a lot to make sure our space works for us. And so taking the time to notice your strengths or changes you've made that have been beneficial to you can help your sense of accomplishment in actually getting stuff done, and therefore make it more likely that you're going to make continued changes in the future. If you don't appreciate the changes you've made, you're just going to get burned out and tired. Taking the time to give yourself a pat on the back to feel good about yourself, it can help you in the process of trying to maintain a clean and streamlined space. Anyway, that's most of what I've got for you today, but if you're interested, check out the link below for Thrive Market. Also, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. It's a great way to support the channel. Thank you so much for spending this little bit of time with me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!